Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakah I'm Tazayar Gabar from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation on down to the hopefully elect that scatter abroad, pushing out this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, and today's class is going to be over ruling over your spirit. All right. Get 1 Timothy 3:5. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of the Most High? All right, so and this applies to us, especially brothers who have leadership positions in this ministry, being the camp leader. Some brothers just want to, on the outside looking in, you see it with these other camps, you got some guys that just want that leadership spot just to be seen among men, because you're the main guy, the main person speaking or whatever. But it's not about that, Being a leader, it comes with a lot of responsibility because you got to, hold up, Slock. All right, like I was saying, being a leader, it comes with a lot of responsibility because you're going to be over all the brothers, that's in your camp. And you got to have them in order and also yourself in order. First and foremost, you, because you got to know how to be disciplined and rule over your own spirit before you can start, being over brothers. You got to get yourself right first. It goes for me first and foremost, because I am a camp leader. All right. And ruling of your spirit is a big part of this thing, You have to be disciplined, With times you don't feel like going to camp. Especially being a camp leader, you don't have that luxury, Well, it's not a luxury, but you gotta fight those damn lazy demons. Like Andrew Tate say, leave the feelings to the girls. Which he's an Israelite. Feel. He said, leave the feelings to the girls. You got work to get done. The Lord requires His work to be done. We are required to preach this gospel. Get the blood off our hands, warn in 2/3, and and in hopes that the elect will wake up, being used as a vessel. So kind. And being a leader, you gotta make sure you're, doing what you're supposed to do. You're over brothers, you gotta give out orders. You gotta be strict. All right. And first and foremost, you gotta be even more diligent about this thing, man. Like, so kind. This is 1 Timothy 3:5. Again, For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of the Most High? So if you can't rule over your own self, how are you gonna take care of, a camp, being a leader over a camp? You don't even have yourself together, you know. And I heard one of the brothers say, I forgot who, but he was like, if you're a leader, complain up, not down, because if you complaining down, your congregation gonna look at you like you weak. Which it makes sense, How you gonna be a leader and you constantly complaining, I'm gonna read up. One that ruleth well his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity. Ooh, this is the scripture I want right here. I was meditating on this. 1 Timothy 3:2. A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife. I'm not saying, they have to, but a bishop, meaning a leader, must be blameless, not having a lot of stuff on them, the husband of one wife. So usually, leaders wouldn't have all those different women. Why? Because that would cause them to be distracted, because women requires a lot of damn attention, and you gotta put more time and energy into those women, so it says vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, out to teach. So you gotta be vigilant, in this thing, sober, of good behavior. Much is given being a camp leader, and much is required. No matter how many people in your camp, you might be a leader of a 12-man camp, 1-man camp, 2, 3, 5. Still, much is given, much is required. Responsibility, a whole lot of responsibility. You gotta make sure you giving that brother good information on videos, breaking videos down correctly. You gotta help them with their problems, so that's required for a camp leader, and then some, and when more people come in, you set up order within that camp. All right. So verse 3, not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre. You just doing it to be seen, and I'm the camp leader, and I'm the top guy, the top dog, whatever. Prideful. Just doing it to be seen of men, to say you're a leader, you're the lead head guy, to be seen. So it says, but patient, because you got to be patient. Some brothers probably catch on slower, or some you know, gotta be more strict. I can't say that word. You know what I'm saying. Cause it's different spirits and personalities in this thing. All right, so you gotta be patient. You know, which patience is another good thing to conquer in your arsenal. Discipline number one, putting your feelings to the side and getting stuff done. And patience is also a good thing to conquer and overcome. Because you look at the average American in America, they don't have patience. They about to go, they about to go crazy cause they waiting in a line, or in the grocery store and someone's walking slow in front of them. You know, brother's been through this. Me myself, I need to work on being in traffic, and the light turned green and the car is still sitting at the damn red light. I mean the green light. Well, that's patience within this world. And you gotta have patience in this truth with brothers. All right. Not a brawler. We not out here to be fucking some John Jones or whatever, Conor McGregor. You know, not covetous. One that ruleth well his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity. All right. This is how we should be. All right. So, reading that verse 1, slack it for reading up instead of, So it says, this is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, meaning a leader, he desireth a good work. And it is a good work, all right. So, these are the things you will have to do. All right. Must be blameless. Husband, one wife. If you can handle more than one, but it would be wise to only deal with a small amount, because, women will distract you. They requires time and energy. They get jealous, start nagging, because dealing with brothers and you're not with them. So vigilant, gotta keep watch of what's going on. Sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, opt to teach, not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient. You must be patient. Not a brawler, not covetous. Don't be trying to covet after stuff. One that ruleth his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity. For if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of the Most High? you know. So you ought to rule over your own body, your spirit, your temple, you know. But, you know, just going into it a little bit. Lord willing, this video is edifying, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakak I'm Tazi Yarkabar from Prophets of Babylon, Waco, Texas, under the branch of the Prophets of Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida camp. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation on down to the hopefully elect. All right, I'm going to say Shalom, Abba, Babal, soon.